Yo guys, welcome back to Kanji Buff, and today we have 3 more kanji for you, and of course the worksheets and the flashcards are available on Patreon, as well as some old episodes, like I think before Kanji 100 are on there, starting at $5 a month. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, we're talking about same. So we're looking at the kanjis here that have to do with the kind of mouth little particle in the middle there. And yeah, we're gonna see that repeating theme throughout these 3 kanji here. So first one is same, which can be read as onaji and do. And you'll notice that I've changed it so that the do, the onyomi, is written in katakana. So we practice some katakana on there. This means the same, and it's onaji, which is kind of the normal reading. You'll probably see it most of the time. And then you have doji. So doji, it means same time. And usually you'll see that in grammars like nani nani to doji ni, whatever. So something happened at the same time as something else. Usually you'll see that in there. We have a little picture here. So imagine there's like a building and it has a window, and on top there's like a kanji written on top, and it says the word same on it. So it's kind of like a weak little mnemonic, but just to get you guys started, of course, you're supposed to make your own mnemonics when it comes to this. So there's a building with a window and something written above it. It's the same as the last building, onaji. I couldn't really think of anything to kind of come up with this onaji sound, but just know that onaji means the same, and you'll see this written everywhere if they have the same building. The next one here is muku, so to face. And again, we have that kind of mouth little particle there, and then we have a little face, and then we have like a little speck. Now you can see this as 2 things. You can either see this as like a house with like a half roof, or you can see it as like a robot, like a literal robot with like an antenna on top of his head, like looking at you. Again, it just depends on how you want to read it. But yeah, so we have muku, which is the kind of when you put it with, you know, hiragana and you want to make it to a verb. And then you have ko, which is the, of course, onyomi, which is when it's combined with 2 kanji, which means to face. So muku, to face. And then we have muko, which is the other side. So if you're looking on, you know, on a street and you're looking on the other side of the street, you're facing the other side, which is why it's called muko. So where you're facing, that area is the other side. So my little mnemonic here is the little half house with half a roof, and that roof is blocking from the sun to save the moo cows from getting too dehydrated from the sun. So there's a house with half a roof that faces the sun, and it protects the moo cows, or the moo cows. And the last one here is do, which means a hall. So if you know like those old like Japanese temple buildings with like the horns and stuff on it, it basically looks like that, and those are kind of like old style, you know, halls or temples, I guess, whatever you want them to be, towers, whatever. Basically, you can see from the top of the kanji here, we have the horns, we have the roof, then we have the entrance, which would be like the hole, and then you have the staircase, or it could be a tower. The way I've drawn it here is that we have those horns, those classic horns on top, you have the little entrance in the middle, and then you have stairs leading up to it because it's like a big hall. The building with the horns is the hall. It's the hall of the dodo birds, and they aren't extinct. They have all just been in this hall this whole time. And that's a great way for you guys to remember it. And of course, you can, of course, reinforce this information by going to maydaysan's Patreon and supporting the channel there, and you get a whole bunch of resources at your fingertips. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you guys next time with the next 3 kanji. But that is all for today. Goodbye.